Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vanessa, also known as Certified Winner, and as you can tell by the title of this video, this pandemic has been rough on my skin. If this is your first time seeing my face, hello, welcome. It's nice to meet you. Feel free to like this video and subscribe down below. I try to release videos every single Wednesday and I would hate for you to miss out. If this is not your first time seeing my face, hello, welcome back. It's nice to see ya. So if you've been breathing oxygen for the last 7 months, you know that we are in a massive pandemic. Now, I'm not complaining about the fact that we need to wear a mask. I think you should be wearing a mask to protect others. The only issue I have with wearing a mask is if you wear it for long periods of time, it really does start to do a total on your skin, which I learned the hard way. Now, I work in retail, which means I'm in contact with a lot of people a day. I'm also a respiratory therapy student, which means I'm basically always wearing a mask. Now, the issue arises because dirt and oil and other things that kind of seep out of your face throughout the day get trapped under your mask and stay on your skin. Also, if your mask is made of a rougher material, like you're using those disposable masks, it can also really irritate sensitive skin, which started to happen to me as well with my old skincare routine, because my old skincare routine was a little more aggressive, which meant my skin was a little more sensitive, which meant when I wore paper masks or the disposable surgical masks, I would get massive irritation on my face. So today, I'm going to show you guys my new skincare routine to fight maskne. So before I get into it, fair warning, this is a bit of an extensive routine and it can seem very, very daunting, but I promise you it goes by a lot quicker than you would think, and not all of these products are used both morning and night. I'm just showing you guys all of the products that I use in a general day or my general week that really has helped prevent my acne around the mask area to get worse. Because I don't know if you guys can see on camera, I do have a couple of small breakouts here and there, and most of them are right along my jawline or a couple like in the middle of my cheeks, but I have a feeling it would have been a lot worse if I wasn't doing all of these things to help combat the acne. As always, links to all of these items will be down in the description box below. So if any of these products interest you, feel free to check them out. Click on that link and read all about it. So I start off my routine by double cleansing, and the first cleanser I use is an oil-based cleanser. Now this one is Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula. It's the Skin Therapy Cleansing Oil with grapeseed, jojoba, and rosenip oils and vitamin C. Now this is very, very gentle on the skin and it is amazing, amazing makeup remover. You just have to really work it into your skin. If you are still using makeup remover wipes, throw that away. It is probably part of the reason that your maskne is as bad as it is. Yes, it cleans off some of your makeup, but it also kind of wipes around the dirt on your face and the oil on your face, and you're essentially like spreading it around your face and rubbing it in. So like throw that out. Whoever told you makeup wipes were a good alternative for actually washing your face lied to you, and you need to actually wash your face with soap and water. So the second step to my two-step cleanse is this face wash right over here. It is from Vichy or Vichy. I actually don't know how to pronounce it. Vichy. Somebody let me know. But it is a deep cleansing purifying gel for sensitive skin. Now I got this as a sample and I've been absolutely loving it. It foams up really, really well and just glides across your skin very, very well, and it doesn't irritate me at all. I tend to use it with this little purple exfoliating pad. I used to use St. Ives exfoliators, but I've seen a lot of people in the skin community really hate on it, and I asked them why, and they said it was kind of just like rubbing sandpaper on your face, and then because you didn't know how hard to press, it was really easy to overdo it and really mess up the surface of your skin. So I've just kind of been staying away from that as of late, because I used to exfoliate my face with it every single morning. So now instead I just use this little purple pad. It's got a bunch of silicone teeth on it, which are pretty soft, and then that way when I'm kind of cleansing my face, I'm also slightly exfoliating it at the same time. So since I've already exfoliated with the little purple pad in the mornings, I will go in and do this detoxing mask. maybe once or twice a week. Now this is completely optional. I just have a very oily T-zone. So I have combination skin where my cheeks get really dry, but my T-zone gets super, super oily. So using all of these hydrating products on my skin tends to make me even more oily than I naturally am. So using this Monoi oil, wow, I'm really butchering all of these. Using this Tahitian clay, I am able to kind of remove excess oils and unclog pores in my T-zone, which is really nice. So as part of my night routine, when I do the Vichy face wash, I actually don't use the little purple pad to exfoliate. I leave exfoliating to a chemical exfoliator. Now, I know some dermatologists might be screaming and saying that I shouldn't be exfoliating my face so often, but quite frankly, I have been doing that my whole life. It's just the way my skin works. If I miss a day of exfoliating, the next day my skin will literally feel crusty. Like, I'll feel like I have an extra layer of dead skin cells, and I think it's just because my skin turnover is just so high, especially with how oily my skin is. So it just works for me. If your skin is not as prone to skin cell turnover as mine, then maybe do this every other day or every couple of days, but for me, I do it every day. So I go in with the L'Oreal Revitalift Bright Reveal Brightening Peel Pads, and this is an AHA exfoliator. It's very, very low percentage. I think it's like 10% or something like that, so I can use it daily. If that number is actually really high and it's actually like 1%, then that's what it is. All I know is that I'm allowed to use it daily. It specifically says on the box for daily use. Is toner. So the toner that I use is also toning pads. It is called the Stress Out Solution Pads. I got this off of yesstyle.com. So if you guys also want to get it, you can use this little discount code up here and use the link in my bio below, and you will get up to 5% off, I believe, which is not bad. It's better than getting 0% off. So these are actually really, really good for calming your skin, I would say, just because with something constantly on your face, it's really, really irritating. So to have something at the end of the day to just kind of calm your skin does wonders. It has carrot seed oil, which is effective for soothing skin and ensuring clean and calming skincare. So inside, it just kind of looks like this. So it's very, very similar to the exfoliator, where it's got a bumpy side and then a smooth side, where you kind of use the bumpy side to, I guess, cleanse your skin again, which is what it says on the box, but I'm pretty sure it's just a mistranslation because this is a Korean skincare brand. And then you flip it over to the smooth side to just kind of wipe off anything that your cleansers have missed, which is a little weird. That's what it says to do. I just do it. I don't know if that's actually what it's doing, but it's what the box tells me to do, and I'm doing it, and it's working. So after toning and prepping my face, I go in with my very first serum. Now this serum is a pore control serum by Clarins. It's definitely a little bit on the pricey side, but I've yet to find anything like it, so I am willing to spend the extra cash. It basically reduces and minimizes the look of pores and kind of smooths things over. This is definitely just cosmetic, so if your only issue is mask acne, I would skip right over this part, but it's just something I really like to do. I put it right around my nose, my chin, and my upper lip area, like the skin between my nose and my lip, and right on my forehead. So basically my entire T-zone, and it really just helps reduce the look of pores, which is exactly what it says it does. So this next serum is probably going to be the most important serum you're going to be using on your face when it comes to masks irritating and drying out your skin, and that is hyaluronic acid. Now I use the pure hyaluronic acid by Youth Skincare. It has been doing absolute wonders. So what I will do is I will just take a single pump and I will just put it right along my cheeks where the mask sits. Now, like I said, I tend to have drier cheeks and an oily T-zone, so I stay clear of my T-zone. I literally just put it on my cheeks, and I have found that the redness in my cheeks and like that burning, rashy sensation when I wear a mask has completely disappeared. And I think it's because it just does such a great job in keeping the moisture in my skin that that irritation kind of has a bit of a buffer layer between my skin and the mask, causing the irritation to subside, which is really, really nice. After that, I use my vitamin E serum. This, again, you can completely skip over. It's not exactly having anything to do with maskne, it's just to even skin texture. And it is also a Korean brand. It is called It's Skin, and this is the vitamin E. So I just dribble it along my forehead and cheeks, and I guess like the rest of my face, just to even out my skin texture. But again, if you don't have a skin texture issue and it's just the maskne, you can completely skip over this step. Lastly, to treat the actual acne bumps that I get, sometimes I'll put like a pimple sticker on it if it has a whitehead. You can literally use any brand. I don't have a brand that I specifically stick with. Literally anyone will do. But if you don't have a whitehead, those stickers aren't going to work. And I have one pretty angry pimple on my face that doesn't have a whitehead. It's just kind of swollen and almost painful, I guess. So for that, I will use tea tree oil. Now, I got this one at my local Shoppers Drug Mart for, I think like 10 bucks. And it was 100% tea tree oil. So do not put this directly on your face. You need to dilute it first. And I made this mistake back in high school, which made me think I was allergic to tea tree oil. So even though I had awful acne throughout high school, I refused to use tea tree oil because I genuinely believed I was allergic, but I was just putting 100% on my skin, which will literally basically melt your skin off. So don't do that. What I do now is I mix it in a 1:9 ratio. So 1 drop of tea tree oil for 9 drops of a oil, not water, oil, because tea tree oils and waters don't mix. You know, chemistry, like enjoys like, and different, they don't like each other. So if you actually want to dilute it and mix it, it has to be with another oil. I personally use, what is it? It starts with a C. Castor oil? I think that's it. I use castor oil. Castor oil is supposed to be really, really good with skin regeneration, and it has antibacterial effects. So to mix that with tea tree oil, which also has antibacterial and anti-inflammatory effects, has been working so far. But just to make sure that it is diluted enough for you, I would definitely recommend doing a skin patch test on the inside of your wrist or the inside of your elbow, just to make sure that it's not going to irritate your face. Last but not least, my moisturizers. Now, it's going to sound a little crazy, but I switch between 3 different moisturizers. And I know that sounds really daunting, but let me explain. The first moisturizer I use is always in the mornings because it has SPF. I didn't actually bring the bottle here with me. I don't know why I didn't, but here's a little picture of it. I use it in the mornings specifically because it has SPF. I think I already said that, but just in case I didn't, it has SPF, which is really, really important even when it's cloudy or if you're gonna stay inside, if you're near a window, just use SPF. If I am actively treating acne, I will use this moisturizer right here, and it is by Frutia, and it is an avocado relief cream. I love this bottle. It's super cute. It basically looks like a little jar of avocado jam, which is why I love it. It is also a Korean skincare brand, so you can't find it here, but if you check the link down below and use my code at YesStyle, you can get this lotion as well. And it is supposed to be very calming and very soothing, which is why when I'm treating active acne, I like to use it. If I am not treating active acne, I will go in with my vitamin C lotion by Elizabeth Grant. And it's kind of just a liquid. As you can see, I've clearly used a lot of it and I need more. So if you're fighting active acne, I would recommend staying away from vitamin C. I might be wrong. I'm sure a lot of dermatologists will correct me if I am, or a lot of skincare experts, but that is just my take on it. So there you have it. That was my entire skincare routine to help me fight my maskne. This is just my general skincare routine. But like I said, there's a lot of steps that you can just pull right out that you might not need. So like the pore minimizing serum, you can just toss right out. The vitamin E, you can honestly toss right out. The face mask, you can literally toss out. You can really dwindle it down to like 5 steps. These 5 things would consist of the oil cleanser, the water cleanser, the toner or the calming toner, the exfoliator, and a good moisturizer. Those things together I feel like are enough to help fight maskne with the tea tree oil treatments here and there. You definitely don't have to do all, I don't even know how many steps that was, but you definitely don't have to do all of them. I would just recommend picking the parts of this routine that you think would help you the most. And if you want to do the whole routine, amazing. I've got links down below for everything. Maybe it'll really work for you, who knows? But with all of that said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and you learned a little something something. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe down below. As always, I try to release videos every single Wednesday, so I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!